Hey guys, Dale Walker at Holeshot. Well, I took apart the green Meanie. The last video is just going over part 4 with the talking about the bar risers, the brake lines. So let me show you what's up here. We had good luck. So if you look here, here's the. I'm just going to show you the rest of the ABS lines into the ABS unit here. Just so you can see the routing up there. And then over here is where you can see that's where the upper brake line connects with kind of a flare. Threaded in, unbolts, separate line, routes up, and goes to the master here. So, good news. I couldn't believe it. The clutch cable reaches. The throttle cables work. A few little things I had to do. If you look down in here, damn, got my flashlight. My buddy Kurt's filming here. So, first of all, here's your Smog valve hose. I don't put the vacuum cap over. I use this solid rubber cork. Pull it off of this, off the Smog valve here, and then the cork goes in like this. You just lube it up with some Armor All or Windex, doesn't matter. Shove it into about here. Put the hose back on. Then this fits on the air box like it would stock. And this is larger than the nipple, can't get sucked in. There's no pressure on it anyway, but that's in there now. That eliminates a lot of the backfiring on a D-cell pop. Here's your secondaries. Throttle plates. Those are your real ones. We may take those out. We may try removing those and one of my tunes first and see what I come up with instead of flashing. We'll see. But anyway, getting back to the 20mm rise bar riser kit with the original lower mounts flipped 180 degrees. Like I say, we got lock to lock here. This still pulls out a little bit, but no more. It's still got a little slack in it. Works fine. I couldn't believe it. So what we do down in here with the wiring harness, this up here, follow me to your horn button and on-off run switch. This is this wire here. You see it tugging? Well, originally it was pulled back to about this area under this clip. You get a screwdriver. This has little teeth in it. You pull this out, and at the same time you pull this up and it opens up, and you just release that. Snap it back in, push this forward, just let it float. Okay, see up here? We've got plenty now. That was getting tight. This side, this one here, you just got to make sure when you put everything back together here that all this stuff's kind of shoved forward. It's got play in it, see? I got the rubber little flap thing, mud rain guard all disconnected. But anyway, so what I did, it did turn with the other line that's going to work with the stock bike, but it was banjo tight. I couldn't even believe it would turn to lock. So I went ahead, haven't bled it yet, but this is the 1 inch longer line. Comes with the block here, installed now, and this is just awesome, man. We're gonna have a kit. So here we go. Now come and look here, Kurt. See, here's your throttle. Snapping back. Here's the line here. Look, all the way locked. It's still got a little bit of play. Worked out just right. Here's the clutch cable. See the clutch cable? And see right here, it does that same thing like stock. But down on the engine, you still got play. That's what it did anyway. This up here on top, that's kind of what it did stock. Still got just enough right here. See all this stuff here? You still got room. So, awesome. So this is what they look like. They're not quite as wide as the stock things, but luckily with the solid top cap, yeah, I still think it looks acceptable. It's not perfect, in a perfect world, I would custom machine these and make some expensive ones, but hey, they're black. They blend in. I get the bars adjusted in the same spot where I liked them. And so now we have this rotated 180 degrees back like you guys do. What are they back? Maybe 3/4 of an inch. And we've got 20 millimeters higher. Awesome. I'm really stoked that that worked. I didn't know if it would or not. So now we got to just finish up all these lines with Galfer. It's going to take them a few weeks probably to get all the part numbers and everything. And we'll probably, they won't sell me just a top line. I'll have a whole kit. That's how they do it, because all the ABS is tied to the front and rear. So I'll have a whole ABS line kit for the whole bike. And you'll be able to buy it just the stock way. Or if you're going to do something like this, you can buy it with the plus 1 inch top line included. Now, if you already buy the Galfer lines from me, and we know you're in the system that you bought the lines, I'll try to have that line separate, hopefully, is what I'm going to try to ask them if they'll do it for me. And then I can sell you just that top line if you want to upgrade later. That top line is not going to be compatible or sold separately to go with the stock lines. Probably, okay? We'll see. So, anyway, I'm stoked about that, and I'm going to get the K&N filter in it. I'm going to get the bike reassembled. I'm not touching a damn thing. And then in the next, I don't know, week or so, I'll have the exhaust installed, get that all buttoned up, and then probably test ride it a little bit, and then it's going back on the dyno. Nothing else done. Okay? Good. Awesome. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.